everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This week, instead of drawing something new, I'm just going to be finishing up some old projects I have saved on my laptop. This particular octopus mermaid girl is a little more recent, only from like a week or so ago. The second one I do in this, because you're getting two today instead of just the one, is something that's been sitting around for like a month, which is, I guess, it's not the longest I've let projects go unfinished, but you know, I needed something easy to do this week because it's the end of the year. It's the last, actually no, last week's video was the last video of the year, because it'll be the first on Friday, won't it? It'll be the new year when this video goes up. Anyway, me making this video is happening at the very dredges, the last little bits of 2020, and I needed something easy, so, because I'm tired. So I just finished some old projects, because I like coloring. I think that's my favorite part of art, is the coloring portion. So yeah, there's that. This girl has the sort of modesty bra thing that I hadn't intended to include originally, but then I realized I really wanted to post it on Tumblr and Instagram, so I had to make it sort of safe for work, because apparently boobs aren't safe for work. Whatever. Anyway, the next one does not have that problem, and just boobs out. So if that's a thing you're not into, you can just stop after I finish this one in the video. Yeah, sorry about all of the noise in the background. I have acquired a guinea pig. His name is Ace, and he lives in my office because it was the best place to put him, because my dog is afraid of him, and my dog sleeps in my bedroom, so he can't sleep his cage can't be in the bedroom. And there was really nowhere else to, like, space for him, space for the cage anywhere else in the house. I mean, I could have, I guess, made space in, like, our living room, dining room area. But I think it's better to have him in the office, because that way, not that we get a lot of company, especially not this year, but, like, my brother and his family, if they come over, they're kind of loud. And it's nice to be able to just close the door and not have to worry about Ace freaking out because there's too many people. Also, it's a great way to keep him and the dog separated in case they decide that they want to go at each other. My dog is usually good about not sticking his face into the cages of little animals. I used to keep rabbits. He was pretty good about not messing with them. But I don't... Ace is tiny, and I don't want them to mess with each other, so it's easy to shut the door if they start getting weird. I do take him out, so he hangs out in the living room, and he watches TV with me and, like, my dad. And I just take him out, and I let him wander around the couch, because he's so tiny. He's so little. I'm afraid that if I let him, like, wander around the house at this point, he's gonna get stuck somewhere and squished or something. So he's not allowed to do any unsupervised wandering until he's bigger. Until then, he can just wander around the couch. Maybe at some point I will let him out of the cage and just wander around this room, like with the door shut. That's also the advantage to him being in this room. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm sorry if he's making noises and is distracting. He's got the zoomies right now. He's just going at it. He's also chewing on his cage bars. He's got plenty of toys, but he's still chewing on the cage bars. It's great. Little man. Anyway, so yeah. So anyway, back to my octopus mermaids. Yeah, this first one has no boobs out, and the second one definitely has her boobs out, and which means I can't post it on Tumblr or any of my usual places, so I'm probably gonna put that one up on my Patreon. It'll be a public post. I'll make it a public post because I can do that. That's exciting. I figured out that. But yeah, so I can make it a public post. So if you want to see it, you can just go over to my Patreon and you can see it afterwards, and you won't have to like pay for the membership or anything. But if you're interested, you can totally pay to support me on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and you get early access to all my videos, and you get like sketchbook stuff, and like a lot of the concept art for my webcomic went up on Patreon. And there's a second tier for $10 a month, which gets you access to like webcomic specific things instead of just whatever. I'm really not expecting people to be super into that one for a while, but it's there if you want. I just felt like it was easier to set it up now than later eventually. I don't know. I hope someday to like people care enough about my art that they want to help supply my guinea pig with chew toys and my dog with his favorite cookies. Yeah, anyway, there's that. And yeah, anyway, I don't have a lot to say other than, hey, cool, Octopus Mermaids. They have a proper name. I think it's Cecilia, but I'm not sure if that's actually how you pronounce it. My friend and I looked it up, and between the two of us, couldn't figure it out. So there's that. But I think they are super cool. And decided to draw some of them over the months of November and December. I guess aside from One Piece, drawing Octopus Mermaids has been what's getting me through my shitty retail job. Yeah, so it's not a good time, but apparently I'm gonna get a 50-cent raise in January, so that's not enough, but like I'll take it. Take what I can get. I thought about changing my availability, but currently I get 25 hours pretty guaranteed, and that's probably the nicest deal I'm gonna get out of these guys, especially since I show up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I leave at 11, except for Saturdays when I show up at 7 and I leave at noon, so I don't have to spend a lot of my day interacting with customers, which is nice, so I think I'll take it. The problem is I only get one day off at a time. Like I'll get a day off and then I have to work 2 more, and then I get another day off and then I have to work 3. So I would definitely prefer my days off to be together, but yeah, I guess I'll take the hours. The stability of the hours I have now is, I guess, what I'll keep, because that's nice. I appreciate that. But the year it'll be the new year by the time this video goes up. So happy new year, everybody. Hope 2021 is better for you than 2020 has been. Still going pretty strong on my webcomic. It's got 3 chapters, and I am taking the week off of webcomic stuff because I put a lot of work into those pages. But I'm gonna start storyboarding for the next chapter soon, so keep an eye out for that. I think I got 2 updates in December, and I don't know that I can keep up that rate of production, but there will at least be 1 update a month for my webcomic, I promise. And of course, the weekly video uploads I've got going. I'm not sure what else to talk about. Did not have a lot of focus going into this other than, look, I made Octopus Mermaids. And I can't pronounce the word that they are, but that's fine. That's fine. I wanted this one, the second one here, to be like really creepy, which is why her eyes are weird, and it's like upside down, I guess, like, so it's got the unusual composition going for it, because I thought that would be more off-putting and unsettling. And that's also, I went for the bluish green colors, like all those cool tones. I thought that would be fun. And I thought it would be a lot of fun to draw all of the tentacles, but then I realized I had to keep track of, like, how many are there? Can you see all of them? What am I doing? Especially on the last one, I kept, like, sitting there and I'm like, oh, okay, how many do I have? How many do I have? And then I'd end up having too many, so I had to erase some, which is, I think, why there's some awkward empty space, because I didn't plan that out as well as I should have. But, you know, she's done, and she's pretty regardless. I do like her. I think I like this one more just because it's so weird compared to what I normally do, I guess. So yeah, that's cool. I like experimenting sometimes with my art. Not that you guys can really tell, like, it's an experiment. I feel like as seen on my channel right now, you can't, my work isn't very consistent. It's kind of all over the place. At least I feel like it is. I don't think I have a set style like some people do. It takes a while for you to find that. By the way, if you happen to be someone watching my videos, it takes a while to figure out what your style is, as evidenced by all of the videos I have been posting since, I think, August? I mean, they're all pretty different. I go through lots of, like, phases of this is how I want all of my art to look, and this is how I want my art to look, and then just how it ends up looking a lot of the time. And, you know, I feel like it all looks different. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe for my next video, it might be another, like, redraw. A while back, I redrew some old Pegasus Seiya fan art I have, and I might redraw some other old art I have lying around. Gonna be honest, it's mostly Saint Seiya. It's only recently that I've gotten into drawing One Piece, so I can't really redraw my One Piece fan art because it's all still very recent. So January might be the month of, more Saint Seiya fan art. I know I keep saying I'm gonna draw more Saint Seiya, because those are actually the best videos on my channel. I mean, I love Saint Seiya, but I got distracted with One Piece. But you know what? Going back to my roots, my Saint Seiya Knights of the Zodiac roots might help me feel better after long shifts at work. Also, like, Shiryu from Saint Seiya, #1 hottest anime boy. Like, at least on my list, he is the hottest anime boy. I swear. Of my top 10 hottest anime boys. Maybe that should be a thing I do. I just draw all of my favorite anime boys. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below if you think I should make a series drawing my top 10 hottest anime boys. Or something. You know, it's maybe just my favorite characters? I don't know. I think it'd be fun to have, like, some sort of series going on instead of just whatever I happened to record, because I was sitting down at my computer for a while and was like, yeah, I should totally record this thing I'm doing because I'm going to be here a while I'm doing it. That's literally how I figure out my projects. And we're done! Thanks for listening to me not know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I guess no one comes here for me to have cohesive voiceovers. Anyway, here's some Octopus Mermaids. I hope you had a good time. Happy New Year. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe. And you can find all the links to follow me everywhere down in the description. I hope you have a great New Year, and